today's topic, we're going to be talking about the 25 essentials that you need for a smooth and easy recovery. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on this. So to start with, we'll be going from the head down to our toes in that order, because you're welcoming your bundle of joy into the world, and you don't want to look like you have the whole world on your shoulders. You want to look good, okay? Starting off with, from our head, we need to make our hair. Yes, you need to make your hair at least 2 weeks before your due date. Now, trust me, the fact that the doctor has or the midwives have given you your due date doesn't mean that is the day your baby is actually going to come. Your baby can decide to come even 2 weeks before that day. So that's why it's best to get your hair done or do anything you want to do around preparations at least 2 weeks. That's the minimum that it should be. Okay, get everything ready. So ensure you make your hair and make a beautiful hairstyle. All right. So moving down to our eyes, you want to get an eye mask. Now this would really help you to get enough sleep. It's going to mimic the nighttime effect, so that during the day when you want to just take a short nap while your baby is sleeping, you can, and this will just block out any light and not disturb your sleep at all. So moving down to our nose, we're talking about scents. Now, if you've not tried this before, trust me, you're going to want to try this, because sniffing scents that you love can actually help you to relax and boost your mood. So try and go shopping and get the ones that you think would work best for you. The number 4th essential would deal with what we put into our bodies, okay? So starting off with, you want to get a water bottle. Preferably get the very big ones, the ones that have liters or gradations on them, so that you know how much you have drank during the day and how much you still need to drink, especially if you are breastfeeding. The 5th essential, still on the mouth, is snacks. Now, sometimes you're not going to have enough energy to get into the kitchen and cook a meal. So having some snacks around would really help you, especially by the bedside or where you usually nurse your baby. Some healthy snacks would really be great, like smoothies, dried fruits, some meats. Yes, you could get some dried meat that you could just munch on while you're breastfeeding your baby, or after breastfeeding your baby, or giving your baby formula if you're formula feeding your baby. So moving on to the next essential, our ears. Yes, our ears are also very important while recovering. What do I mean by this? So it's best to create a playlist before you have your baby. Listening to music is a mood booster. It can change your whole mood. It can take you from 0 to 100. And trust me, that is what you need during that period. You need things that make you happy. So create a playlist with all your favorite songs on them. We're going down to our boobs, our babies. So talking about the boobs, the next essential that you need to know about is nursing bras. Now these bras are really, really good. They are designed and made for nursing moms. They make breastfeeding as easy as ABC. So there are many sizes, there are many types on the market. Just look for the one that suits you and get it, okay? Then still on the boobs, the next essential is nipple cream. Oh yes, this is an investment that you don't want to miss out on. Getting a good nipple cream, it works magic. This is really good for moms that are breastfeeding. Now for me, I had lactation issues. My baby had difficulty latching. In fact, the whole process was just so painful and stressful. But there was a hero that came to the rescue, and that was nipple cream. I used nipple cream to nurse my boobs back to themselves, and my baby was able to latch on, and I continued breastfeeding. So do invest in that if you actually want to breastfeed your baby. The next essential is breast pads. Breast pads will help you to soak up any milk that might be leaking from either breast, because you don't want to go out there having marks of breastfeeding on your clothes. Everybody knows that you're breastfeeding. Not that it's anything bad, but you just want to keep it cool and chic, okay? So the next essential is breast pumps. Now, if you are planning to exclusively breastfeed your baby, This would really be helpful. It will help you get some rest so that after you've pumped some milk, your partner or a family member or a friend can feed your baby. Okay, and it has a lot of other benefits which I've talked about in another video. So if you've not subscribed, subscribe now so that you'll be able to get all the videos and helpful information I'm going to be giving you moms. All right, so the next essential is milk storage bags. I mean, that makes a lot of sense because after you've pumped your breast milk, you would want somewhere to store it, right? So getting enough milk storage bags would really help you. You could just put your milk in them, put them in the freezer and defrost them, and they're as good as new. Yes, they're good as fresh, as if you're just breastfeeding your baby from your breast. Okay, so the next essential now is nursing pillow. Okay, we're moving down to our lower body. So you want to get a good nursing pillow. Now this is a very good investment, trust me moms, because you would need a good position if you want to breastfeed or even formula feed your baby. Having a great nursing pillow, it works wonders. It helps prevent back pain, prevent neck pain, makes your baby comfortable, and that's what we're looking for. Things that will make your recovery as smooth and easy as possible. Okay, so look for a good nursing pillow and get one for yourself. And it also doubles as a pillow for your baby's tummy time. When your baby begins tummy time, this could also double as a pillow for them to use and practice tummy time. The next essential is a postpartum belly band or a belly wrap. Now it comes in different categories. The ones that are made for moms that have had cesarean section, or moms that have had a vaginal delivery, or even a combination of both. So do your research and get the one that works for you. You could also go the traditional method of tying your tummy. Yes, there is a method like that. You could tie your tummy, and what this helps to do is it helps to bring back your tummy muscles that have stretched out to accommodate your baby during your pregnancy. Okay, so look into that, mama. Let's not forget our nails. Yes, so if you're the type of mom that loves to fix your nails, paint them, trust me, you want to do this at least 2 weeks. I always emphasize at least 2 weeks before your due date, because your baby can decide to pop in at any time, and then you could always change them if there is still time, if your baby decides to still enjoy the comfort of your tummy. Okay, now we're going to our lower body. So the first essential you need to get is a heavy duty absorbent pad. This is like a very important essential because you're going to be having postpartum bleeding, also known as lochia. If you've not seen my video on that, please check that out. Okay, it has a lot of helpful information for you. So you need to get as many pads as possible because you're going to definitely need it for at least up to 4 to 6 weeks. All right, then the next essential is disposable underwear. Yes, I mean, you could use your normal underwear, your cotton underwear, your silk underwear, yes, but if you want something that is easy, that makes your life as easy as possible, try and invest in a disposable underwear, because once you wear, you could always just dispose of it and you're good to go. You know, maybe while you're changing your pads, you just dispose both your pads and your underwear together and you're good to go. You don't need to worry about washing. Okay, then the next essential is witch hazel or cooling sprays. Now, what does witch hazel do? It has a lot of anti-inflammatory properties. And you know, that period, a lot of inflammation is going down there. You've pushed out your baby and your body is trying to cool down. Your body is like, ah! So you need something that will just cool down that area. So having some cooling sprays or witch hazel would really help if you're interested in that. Another essential is heating pads or warm compress. Now, what do I mean by this? After you've pushed your baby or even had a cesarean section, like the whole process, it has made your body stressed. So you need a TLC, that is tender loving care massage. Okay, so either heating pads will do the trick. You just put the heating pads on your muscles or on your joints, wherever it is that is sore, that is hurting you, and this would work wonders. Somebody else could also help you, maybe your partner, but don't allow it to enter into the other side, because trust me, you might be going back to the hospital in 9 months' time for another delivery. So mamas, the next essential that you need to know for down there is what we call a peri bottle. Now, a peri bottle is simply a little bottle that you put some warm water into and you just use it to, so it has a nozzle, and from that nozzle you just use it to, you know, spritz some water down there and you feel fresh, after using the bathroom. Just, you don't want to use tissue, you want to wash down there just to make it feel fresh. Yeah, your peri bottle is your go-to for that. Okay, another essential that you need to know about still down there is shaving or waxing that area. Now, you don't want to go into the labor room or the theater looking like you have a forest down there. Okay, so it's best to do this at least 2 weeks before your baby's due date. You could always repeat the process as long as your baby delays in your tummy. Okay, the next essential is gentle cleansing skin wipes. Okay, on those days when you don't just feel like jumping into the shower, you can use those wipes and you feel as fresh as new. One very important essential that you need to know about is postpartum clothes. Now, you could use your normal clothes, but if you're breastfeeding, especially, having postpartum clothes that allow you to breastfeed your baby easily, especially when in public, would really be helpful. You don't want to wear like a long gown that doesn't have any buttons or zippers up here that could just help you whip your boob out. If not, you're going to have to start removing the whole dress to breastfeed your baby. If you're on a budget as well, if you could get clothes that you could wear both when you're pregnant and in the postpartum period, that is like killing two birds with one stone. And trust me, that is what you want to do. You don't want to spend all your money on clothes because there are so many other things for you to buy and spend your money on. This next essential is very, very important, mamas. You want to pack your bag at least 1 month before your baby's due date. Now, the things that you need in your baby's bag, I'm still going to make a video on that. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe so that you don't miss out on that video. Okay, so pack your maternity bag, your hospital bag, whatever you call it, at least 1 month before, so that you are ready to go, because your baby can always decide to come at any time. Not that we are praying for a premature baby, but I mean, things happen, and that's not when you want to start looking for this and that to pack. It will just be so much stressful. So another essential that you need to know about is preparing your home. Okay, you want to ensure that you have food ready for when you return from the hospital. Okay, this is very, very important because you might not be able to cook, or you might not even have anyone around to help you cook during those first few days or weeks. 2 to 3 weeks before your baby's due date, you want to go shopping and start preparing meals gradually. You can start with soups and stews, things that you could just bring out from the freezer, heat up, and you are ready to eat them. Okay, so this would really help you. And if you have a partner as well, they could also benefit from that. Okay, so you don't have to stress yourself standing for hours trying to cook a meal and all of that. No, this video is about helping you recover in a much smoother and easy way. Okay, so mamas, going down to the last essential, there's something called the recovery roadmap. Now, this is known as the 5-5-5 rule. It means you spend 5 days in bed, 5 days on the bed, and 5 days around the bed. Okay, so in bed means you're just chilling in bed, you're hardly getting up, maybe just to use the bathroom, take your shower, you're breastfeeding your baby, you're giving your baby formula on the bed. Like in the bed, you are not, the bed is your home, just consider it as that. And then on the bed means you could maybe sit up on the bed, just move around a little bit. And then the last 5 days around the bed means you could just get up and gradually, move around, go out, go downstairs, go upstairs, just do a few things, but nothing stressful. So these first 15 days would help you kickstart your recovery process. Okay, so mamas, there you have it. These are the 25 essentials that you need for a smooth recovery. Remember, mamas, it's okay to take things slow, lean on your support system, and know that you are doing an incredible job. Your body has gone through a lot. It has done something incredible. So now is your time to let it rest and recover. Okay?